Hi everyone, I'm Bronwyn Fitz. I'm an integrative gynecologist and functional medicine doctor. And today I want to just go over perimenopause and kind of break down the two phases, early perimenopause and late perimenopause, because our bodies change, our hormone levels change during that time. So in early perimenopause, this is the beginning of when your menstrual cycle begins to change. It changes the timing, maybe also the quality and the nature of the period itself changes. Some women develop heavier, crampier, bleeding, and maybe even passing blood clots and things like that. The other symptoms that I hear about a lot are sleep changes, all of a sudden not being able to sleep through the night, as well as some mood instability, feeling anxious, just like way more anxious than they used to be. So this is what we call early perimenopause, and all these symptoms are coming from low progesterone. When you don't ovulate regularly, your body doesn't make progesterone nicely in that second part of the cycle, and this is what we're left with: irregular periods, sleep disruption, and anxiety. So the way we support that is with progesterone. We can either prescribe progesterone, either in the second part of the cycle or sometimes nightly, depending on what a patient needs. If someone's not interested in hormones, I'm an herbalist also, so I would prescribe an herb like chasteberry or something like that to help your body's ability to make its own progesterone. And then in the second phase of perimenopause, the later phase, we're seeing estrogen dropping. When estrogen drops, that's really when the periods begin to space out. You're skipping periods, maybe 2-3 months, or even longer, 4, 5, 6 months between periods, and women start to feel hot flashes. Sometimes this is when the brain fog really kicks in, joint pain, things like that. You still might have a period now and again, but in between you're really suffering. So that's when we know it's time to add estrogen. So we add estrogen. I prefer bioidentical estrogen if I can, an FDA approved patch or gel. If for some reason those don't work, we can move to compounded, or sometimes we use synthetic products also. But that's really it. Once you finally have your last menstrual period, the hormone prescribing is easy. It's very straightforward. But during that perimenopause time, when your hormones are changing naturally, it's normal to go through several iterations of hormone support. So I always try to give my patients that warning that this is what we're starting with. We're going to start you with some progesterone, but down the line, we're going to add estrogen. And it's really important for women to just know what's coming down the pike, and they feel so much better, and the transition can be so much smoother. So I hope that was helpful for you. Check out my website, women'sintegrativehealth.com, and see you soon.